Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2, where today I guess we're headed into the endgame. Alan is on his way toward an interactive art exhibit that is perhaps going to interact with him more than he is comfortable with, and Saga was definitely about to do something that I felt like we were going to need a real mean gun for. And then, yeah, that's what I don't even remember what Saga was up to. Do we want to spend some time like running around and collecting things? I kind of don't think so. Like, I know there are nursery rhymes that we didn't yet solve, but thus far the charms from the nursery rhymes have not been super compelling. Like, if I thought we were still missing a whole weapon, that would be one thing. I think we're just going to move forward. As soon as I can remember what that means. Hey there, what's going on? What are you doing? Okay, I'm the only one who thinks that's weird. That's fine. So we need to get back to the sheriff's station. Can I open this? No, is there no way out of the backyard area here? Do I have to? Yeah. Okay, fine. I was trying to take more of a direct line, you know? I didn't want to run all the way around town.
I think you may be right.
It does feel like we should be doing something about this, right? Like, at least one member of their party is just wholly missing? Missing persons feels like exactly my bailiwick, but Saga's focused. Sir, what are you... The lighting rig, I guess. At least this guy actually has a phone. Things are really looking up around here. Why doesn't anyone in this town have, like, an umbrella? Or at least put their hoods up? Alright, kids. Let's do it.
Ready to go?
To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. I do choose to continue. So yeah, let's put down a point of no return save here. And then
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
yeah, just calling some favors from family, right? Can I take this car? Where's my car? My car's all the way.
Of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Wow, that audio is extremely quiet.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
Yeah, the funny thing is we've already written a bunch of those, so...
I hope they've still got it.
You know, if not for the subtitles there, I would think that we were not intended to be able to hear that, because that was really, really, really faint. I feel like they could have moved my car to the sheriff's station, right?
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that we've already made our endgame save then. Okay. I am not carrying a tremendous amount of ammunition. All right, well, this is what it is. Okay, down to the lake. The best way to go will be through the cut in the fence, right? Okay. Helicopter sound makes me very happy. Actually, this might not be the best way to go. Because now that we've unlocked the fence...
Anderson, where do you want them? Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up. We'll be ready. That's the bed out.
Yeah, this probably actually wasn't the best way. Hi. Can you just, like, hang out there for a second? Yeah, so... Parking lot. Yeah, like, the route past the FBC station was probably the right way. Feel like I probably ought to remove this. That was the gentlest door opening we have ever done. Okay, this is the cabin. Sorry, I know I'm all like turned around here, but I realized that we have put some stuff in the shoebox as Saga, and I wanted to make sure that I checked it and took stuff back out if it makes sense to take stuff out. The only thing I can think is that it might make sense for us to pull some hand flares. I don't like the hunting crossbows. Man, the hunting crossbow's not bad. It's just huge. Haven't really gotten any play out of the propane tanks. We already have one slot worth of propane tanks. That's probably fine. You know what? Let me bring the healing items, I guess, and we'll leave the rest of the space open for looting ammo. Okay. And I suppose I should, like, quick save with that having been done. Okay. Now let's actually do what we're doing. So we could run past the lake house. But honestly, maybe the best thing to do is just to go back through the parking lot. We're pretty close to the bony-legged path at this point. Yeah, all right, let's do that. Down the bony-legged path it is. So out here and to the right. Probably I don't need to be carrying this shotgun. Okay. They're watching in the night, and you know, honestly, that's fine. They could just keep doing that.
Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Call to say Bro, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the side! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not gonna roll!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
I'm glad we came down this way. Jeez.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's not really all that rock and roll to get there in one piece, but we do need them to do that. Okay, we're gonna be pretty close now. Stop throwing stuff at my grandpa. Shoot. Ow. I was hoping I had interrupted his throw. Jeez.
Fucking monsters.
Oh, we have done that puzzle already. So I got myself a little bit turned around here. Okay, go back, turn left, and just follow. Sure. Or wait, is it up this path? It's up here and left? Nothing new has been placed in the stash. That works well enough. Alright, at this point, maybe we are on to,
Cellar, good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torin Ode in there yet?
The two golden oldies, well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already. They're alive?
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Is this the right thing? It's not the right thing. Used to open keyless locks. Is this gonna work? Okay, yeah, cool. I guess it's rusted through enough to break. Alright, not bad. Okay, so this is here. This is not where I was trying to get to. Okay, yeah. Forward, kinda. Leftish, sorta.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Just follow the sound of the rock. Wow, hi. Not pretty hard to miss at that range. I still find a way occasionally. While we're moving, I noticed something we should probably rectify here. Yeah, there we go.
Testing.
Shotgun onto the quick slots.
I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Hey!
Yeah, they
I'm
are.
here!
If you
I'm
know
here!
how to
Let's get
use
ready!
them.
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop one here downstream and run it along.
I'll use the lights to hit the taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
This is cool. This is a cool setup. Alright, well. We need the Andersons to start, right?
Just say when!
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake!
Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro.
Here we don't go? Here, are we gonna go?
Let's try that again.
Yeah, one more. Okay, from the top. From the, there we go. Okay. Survive the summoning ritual. I will say, I don't know how far we are from like an ending, but in case this is your,
Paranatural crimes happening right now.
in case this is one of your like first
I want a t-shirt.
games in this sort of like shared universe, don't expect like an ending with a lot of closure or anything. All right. Seems like it's time.
I'll blast them with the light.
I like not having to manage the light myself. Saga, bullets and gun, Ooh, dodged way early. That's on me.
I have them in the light.
Kind of. You sort of kind of have them in the light.
Anderson, on the right.
Yep, that was not great. On Alan, I had the I think I had the health items in different slots. So I double tapped 3 there with the intention of getting out a health item, and it did not. That's not where those were. I do appreciate that, like, the inventory system has a little bit of friction to it, and it is really easy to get caught in an animation and not be able to do the thing you wanted to do. It had some weight, it had some friction and texture are kind of the same thing, you know. The one is a byproduct of the other, at least.
Fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd. Taking incoming, Anderson.
Yeah, let's start with this. Where is all this info down here? Ow.
I'll light them up.
Wow, well, there's a couple of hard misses, at least one of which is like 100% my fault.
Taking on the way.
There we go. That's a better start. I really do not have a lot of health. Should probably resolve that.
They're coming. Anderson, heads up.
Shoot. I gotta tell you, I am pretty surprised about the lack of one-shot kill on this rifle, especially given how much ammo you do not get for it. Sort of the paucity of bullets. Oh, yep. That's what happens when you dodge early. Let's see if I can get away with this. That Taken did attack me while I was down, but because I was down, it just kind of like flew right past me. The attack animations are not configured to hit that. Ah, really bad. You know, you keep saying you got him, but there we go. That's what I need. Honestly, if they want to just keep throwing hand flares down here, that'll work just fine for me. This one's shooting. Really hard to hit those source points when they're on the back, though. Guess what? I really do feel like, I know he's not like the Alex Casey in any real sense. Shoot, I don't have any shotgun rounds. Y'all could throw some shotgun rounds down here for me. Oh shit, yeah, especially given that. Smash F as we run over all the bullets. Okay, yeah, we do need to grab some more ammo here. This might be a good time, actually, for... There we go. That was not my flare. I went for a flare and I didn't have any. Okay. Managed to get some shotgun ammo. Wow, I just, you know, I had a lot of faith in the shotgun there, and I was not rewarded. That this thing does not have the stopping power that I would like. I should have grabbed all of the hand flares. I was like, you know, I don't actually use them all that often, and they're clumsy to switch to, but no, I think I should have done it. Also, I know we're kind of already in the scene and everything, but let me... Okay.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now.
Can I just, like,
I want a t-shirt.
throw these down sort of preparatorily?
Take an incoming, Anderson.
They don't explode till I shoot them, right? So...
I gotta leave, Anderson.
I'm holding left and I hit dodge, and she, before dodging, like, the camera executes this 180, so I dodge in exactly the wrong direction. That's really frustrating. I gotta remember to heal before the actual combat starts, because for some reason they started the combat sequence with me on really low health. I do feel like it would have been the sporting thing to do to just, like, fix that up for me, you know? I know I have time to do it, but it's annoying that I have to.
Crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. The show's drawing a crowd.
Gotta make sure we loot all this shit first.
More taken on the way.
Okay, that's pretty compelling. Boy, they seem to have, like, extremely variable health, right? Reload. Oh, it takes her such a long time to start reloading. Okay, big problems.
Anderson, more gear waiting.
Come on, pop. There we go. The possessed deputies are very tough. Alright, I need some light assistance here. just like a lot of dudes right now. Could you? That would be lovely if you could just like fulfill your end of our deal here. She's kind of not really doing it. Let's lure them over to the flare. Damn, that was with me hitting that source point too. Alright, additional flares is good. Let's try a little bit of this.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Saga, Jesus. She is very uncooperative sometimes. Like when you'll see like, I zoom in, right? I right click and the camera moves up so you can tell I've done it. And she's just holding the gun sideways and looking at it for like 10 or 15 seconds. That's very frustrating. I feel like I like a combat system where your character doesn't necessarily feel like, you know, a super action movie badass, especially if they're somebody who isn't supposed to be one. But it is a slightly different kind of frustration to feel like I'm getting killed by my character not receiving my commands rather than like by anything about the characters, like either my decision making or my execution or the character's execution.
I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd.
It's a real bummer to lose to, yeah, I pressed the buttons and she decided that she didn't like that idea. Yeah, I know. I'm trying so desperately to get bullets into my gun so that I can deal with it.
I got him for you, Anderson.
Also, it is weird how much, like, there are people that are fully in the lights and they're just, like, maintaining their darkness shields and... Jesus Christ. Okay.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Come on, drop gear, shotgun shells. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know I can't pick that up. I'm not trying to. Ooh, the fact that the, she doesn't just grab stuff out of the canisters, but you have to actually like look at the correct item is harsh. But that's a kind of clumsiness that I think feels very like of the moment and place, right? An issue created by the frenzy. That feels more okay to me. Oof. I do not feel like I have a good sense of... Fuck you. Like, it's very easy to miss the darkness projectiles. You are still way more alive than I thought you were. I thought you actually went down. Shoot. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Okay, good flare talk. Okay. And we got rid of the really, really dangerous enemy. Shoot. Ow. That's no good. I'm trying to stick to, you know, the targets that they're lighting up for me and stuff, but come on. There we go. It sucks that they all pop at different times. More shotgun ammo. This definitely seems to be like the hot spot for where my team will actually defend me. Run back over here. All right. Heal.
Why didn't it work?
So where's the music and the lights?
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Because, like, probably it's the case that Alan needs to, you know, overcome some stuff on his side as well. That makes sense to me. But, we have no reason to think that the Taken are going to stop trying to murder Saga during that time. So perhaps the light and the music should still be on. I don't know.
Parliament Tower. It was back.
Okay. So we don't have a huge amount of ammunition right now. I think let's take things medium seriously. Do we want to do any... We probably can't do very much looking around with Alan, right? Like, there's definitely places that there is still stuff. There's a car wash? Huh. Not to break up the narrative momentum of the thing, but we never went to a car wash. Do you think that... I'm gonna go look real quick. Do you think they will still let us go to the car wash? I mean, it's like right here. Ellen, please do not turn off the flashlight. This is not a good time for flashlight off. We are maximum flashlight on in this circumstance. So it's like over... Am I on the right side? I am on the right side. This is where we came from. Maybe we have been to the car wash. At least we've been close to it. Because this is where we came from after the last narrative event, isn't it? Yeah, I think we just didn't actually go in here, maybe. In particular for Alan, I'm like interested in finding some resources, some bullets and stuff, more than I was for finding some last moment shit for Saga, because Saga was in okay shape. And also her armaments are a little bit more real than Alan's. Oh no, we were in here. I think I was in here. At the very least, we've seen these assets before. Okay, but there's definitely something going on in there. Well, see, that's mighty curious. That's the kind of thing I figure we gotta maybe have a look at. Okay, yeah, so this is where the theater was. There's just a little something something happening out back of the car wash. Alan does not like to climb up on top of things, though. Oh, I wonder, could I just... We can almost see the darkness stuff there. Okay. That's a cute little sort of environmental puzzle. Okay, please make this worth my batteries. Is there, in fact, another meeting with Sheriff Breaker? I know we haven't seen them all because we heard him humming up on that rooftop, and I never did find a way into the room.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Look, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I don't recognize it, which is probably... It's probably supposed to be recognizable. Okay. I feel like our maps are pretty marked up at this point. Does this have any new information on it? The red-headed woman connected to door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to polyhedrons. She will come for me. Okay, I mean, one assumes that's Jessie, but her identity changes. What does that mean?
I know that song you keep humming.
Okay, maybe Alan does.
It's the theme from Night Springs.
That
Oh.
old sci-fi show?
Okay.
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Look, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Do you need your subconscious for that? I feel like your conscious should really be on top of that. Is there not actually a single container in here? Did we come all this way and I'm not going to get any bullets? That sure does look like the situation. There's a point of interest that is marked on my map that is not going away. It's gotta just be the board, right? It's weird that it's not going away despite the fact that we have done the zoom in on the board. Oh, but you know what I haven't done is I haven't like moused over each of these text things. Okay, Uncle Frank would have known more, but he's dead. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access, window. What if his real name is Johnny Window? Alright, well, I guess this was a cool little stop-off, but it didn't actually yield anything. There's supposed to be handgun ammo right here, according to the map. Where did I miss that handgun ammo? Oh, is it in the drawer? Did I just not pick up? Yep, I did, in fact, just not pick up the handgun ammo that's in the drawer. That I looked right at. How much does that leave me with? Okay, I mean, effectively we traded a battery for that. That's probably fine. It's not like the game's not going to give us more stuff if we need more stuff, but I still feel a little bit better going in with enough bullets to cause some trouble already in the gun. Yeah, I'm really curious about all the Mr. Door stuff, and I'm really, really interested to see how much information we actually get Because like I was saying back at the beginning of the
I've been
beach
here
sequence,
many times before. I didn't know how many.
I am not expecting to get
Last chance.
all of our questions
It
answered.
wasn't already too late.
And in fact, I am expecting that the actual ending, like the final moments of this thing, will probably pose more questions. You know, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. It's not an ending, it's a lead-in. One thing I haven't looked into is if they have already announced DLC for this. That probably there's going to be some, would be my guess, but I don't know if it's been
anymore. Was I too late?
Yeah. Well, nobody lives here, but it sure doesn't sound abandoned. Any supplies for your old buddy Alan? Not so much, huh? I mean, I do want to interact with it, but I also want to see, is that noise actually a taken in here somewhere, or is it just a spooky noise? I guess there's no reason I should want to fight extra taken. But I am curious. Okay, yeah, no, it's just kind of the noise of the hostility of the dark place.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Okay, that's kind of what that's what it sounded like she was gearing up to, but then she said that perspective shift line, and I had hoped that it meant something else.
did. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her.
I am somewhat less certain than Alan is.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
I mean, it would be one thing if she had just... That wasn't just anywhere, right? She threw herself into Cauldron Lake. I think that's what that was supposed to be. And that... I don't know, that and the resolve in her voice. Maybe this is just wishful thinking to some extent. But the thing she said about the perspective shift, and... I think she had a different plan. That's not to say that she didn't end up dead, but I don't think that was what she was going for, at least.
He did bring Wake back from the dark place, with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Yeah, and all the uncertainty about whether it's Wake or Scratch, or whether it's Wake who is sometimes Scratch, or...
No! It's my fault!
All of that and the way it plays into this this realization, I think, is really well done.
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with a dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got.
And this time, like, quickly.
Estevez?
It's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
Is that a good idea? Okay.
Anderson, we lost
Ah! Okay, well...
Now at the bed! Got him. Just shot Anderson, put the light. I'm coming for you.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
Alright, they want me to hit him with these again. Okay. Which means I probably need to have him in front of these, actually, right? He seems to be having some... Okay. Come on. That thing really does not want to... Okay, I need to turn this around, not turn it on. Ooh, okay, I did not time that dodge correctly. Yeah, okay, that was a little unclear to me that what I was doing was turning the light around instead of turning it on. Also, you know, he does stumble quite a bit when we shoot him. I feel like if Estevez wants to just do the thing right in front of the cell, like we were, there's pretty decent odds I could just kick his ass in there. And then the walls of it are see-through.
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him. On it. Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Ready to roll now.
Is this considered rolling? Are we rolling?
Got him. Get the light on him.
Okay.
Got him. Crap. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the light.
It is so gradual.
Lights are out.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
I'm being greedy. I'm going for it. He's going to have to actually shove me off of it. Because the thing is, you don't actually seem to take any damage from him doing that, so why not, right? Come on, reload. Damn. I press the button a lot. She does not actually reload nearly as often as I press reload. Estevez. Whoa, okay, he teleported through me and I was dead. Alright, so it seems like we can probably two-cycle the light, and there's enough space in the two-cycle that, like, we won't lose anything if we spend a little bit of light time healing and or reloading. But each action is so cumbersome. We probably can only switch actions once, which means I think it's probably reload first. She says that, and then the power goes out immediately, so we need to wait. And then when she says we're good to go again, that's when we go. Okay. First we gotta let him do his wave attack.
Use the light on him. Got him.
Oh, I don't have any healing items.
Get away.
He's coming.
Alright, I think that's enough of a turn that if I can get him... If I can get him held down by Estevez again, I think we're going to be okay.
Anderson, stock up on ammo. Back in business.
Oh, shit. I'm stuck in a corner. Ah. He was like... I wasn't stuck in a corner, but I was stuck between him and the rocks. In such a way, I tried to dodge past him so that I could shoot him and then be on the light immediately, and I got completely stuck. The dodge, like, lodged me in between him and the rock. I think we've got this. It's just due to the terrain on the ground here. It's a little clumsy.
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him. On it. Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
My inventory's too full to pick up the healing item, but also I don't have any healing items, and I don't think those things are both true, probably.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo.
I would love to do that. Ugh.
Got him. Crap. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the light.
Okay, wow, that's really frustrating.
He's free.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Like, you hit equip and just nothing happens. And to be clear, I do have open inventory spaces, but I can't pick up the big healing item because it's a 2x1. And I have
Got a delivery for
2
you,
open inventory spaces, but they're not adjacent to each other. Y'all want to get him, or
Trap
no?
him now. I got one. We got power.
I don't think I got enough progress the first time to cycle it.
Get away.
Yeah, okay, which is to say I'm not going to get it probably because I'm probably dead. His wave attack requires a really significant amount of distance to dodge it.
Ready to roll now.
All right, let's see. That's his That's as pinned down by gunfire as he's getting, y'all. They seem to want you to put 6 shotgun rounds into him, which is rough considering we had 5 for that last phase. I'm going to try something real slick here. I'm going to try to be fast with the inventory system, even though it is really intentionally clumsy. And everything, like all of the clicks in the inventory system, take longer to register than the clicks elsewhere. Move to here.
Fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
Yep, I'll do it.
On it.
There we go. Punch him in the dick.
Okay, we're back.
Bring him over here. We have enough space for the healing item in our inventory, but also I don't think I need it.
Just be ready.
Get off of... I stopped pressing it and she just didn't let go of the thing. Oh, that's... I do have to get more than one light turned, so actually... So actually having made room is probably important.
Ammo waiting. Ah, it's back on.
Okay.
Now, Estevez. The light. I got the trap. Go, go, go. He's free. Unlock the lights.
I know.
He's coming.
Okay. That was an absolute necessity, though.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
I can trap him with the light if you slow him down.
Oh, he's not trapped. The light is on him and he was not moving. How was I supposed to know that that was not? Okay. Ugh, all that gear they dropped for me is in the wrong spot.
Use the light on him.
There we go. That buys me a second.
We lost power. He's free.
Look out, Anderson.
Need to point the lights at the cell.
Saga, I am doing my level best, I swear to you. Yeah, the fact that that's like it's an expanding sort of like cone attack might make you think that you could be really close to him and dodge around the side of it, but it starts out so wide and it gains so little distance over, it gains so little width over distance that it's definitely better to just be far away. Yeah, I think making him bounce you off of the thing is pretty valuable. He does very little damage to you. Do I need to hit him again? Yeah.
Shoot him.
Oh, that didn't do it. Okay. Boy, the worst part of this is the sort of the randomness of it. It's one locked.
We lost power. He's free.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
Need to point the lights at the cell.
I'm trying. Oh, well, that's gonna hit me. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Estevez, he's fucking stationary. I need you to like do your part. Ugh. If that first hit lands, I wasn't able to dodge at all. So I think if that first hit lands, you're just stunned. He gets the second hit for free. The fact that the first case of additional ammunition that Casey threw down landed between, like it blocked off one of the avenues. It landed in a little alley between two of the other cases. That actually makes my life very difficult, and I wish that he would throw it in a different spot than that.
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Yeah, eventually I will do
Anderson, we
that.
lost power.
Come on. God, you have to keep him stationary for such a long time.
Lights are out.
This is a pretty good one, though. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo. You picked a family to mess with, devil.
Okay, I think a thing that's important is to just not get very far away from him.
Anderson,
Now, Estevez. The light.
Power is out. He's coming for
One.
you.
Anderson, he's coming.
Ah, shit. I had a little theory going there that if you don't get far away from him, he doesn't do that. But that is not, in fact, the case. I think it is frustrating that he will still, he will just run right through the shotgun blast.
Anderson,
I got this one. We got power.
He's here.
Got away.
look out, Anderson.
Gotta turn the lights.
Show him, kiddo.
Okay.
We're here for you, son.
Really, really good and important. Okay, and I got credit for dodging that, even though I kind of don't think I did. Okay, that time it let me dodge the second hit. It might be a mashing issue, like I might have been pressing it too early on the previous attempt. It has a little bit of mash protection in it. You have to wait until she actually recovers a little.
He's free. Lost the lights.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Okay, we are for sure going to get that light on the next cycle, and I just need to not die before that cycle occurs.
Okay, we're back.
Power is out. He's coming for you.
Now I need to
All right.
We can hit him again.
scratch once the clicker. I can use that.
Do I need to put myself? I need to put myself inside. I can't do the smart thing and just knock him in with all of the knockback I have.
Estevez, Casey, now!
I'm just saying it feels a little bit like a plot contrivance given how much we can physically, like, see him staggering backwards when I shoot him. Whatever, it's fine. Everything seems to have worked out.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Yeah, in the end, Sam Lake couldn't escape from Max Payne after all. Okay, but we're not done.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
So the door between the things is just open enough now that anyone can walk in or out. I guess that's a consequence of the thing we did, maybe. And presumably Saga is down there now, which is also problematic, hugely so.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
Yeah, that does seem like I'm really not sure how to do that.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
The bad news is, even though her actions were in some ways instrumental in what happened, by the time she got here, it was already too late.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
I think that's very fair.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a Bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available.
All three of them.
Don't fuck it up.
Y'all don't have any, like, proton packs or anything? Because I feel like...
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Do you have any bullets for the every weapon you had available? Okay, well... it'll have to do. Okay, back up to the parking lot. The good news is I kind of know the way now that we've just had to come down. I want to get up on the... bluff there. Just I'm kind of curious if we can interact with the stuff. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to go up that. Oh, good news, by the way. My map button does not work. So, that's fun. You know what? This is about to be a whole thing. I think, actually... maybe let's end the episode here, because I just realized how long I've been recording. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, Alan Wake somehow tries to defeat the Dark Place yet again in a situation where he has, in theory, even less chance than he did before. And somehow we're going to have to get the manuscript and probably also the clicker, right? To make the end of the new ending we write come true. And it seems grim. I come back next time to find out if it is, I guess. And we'll see you then.